welcome back to another video. So today we've got a very large mug of turmeric tea actually. I've got Olivia sitting next to me right here, and basically the plan for today is to make a load of Christmas presents. Oh, bless you. So yes, I'm making Christmas presents. So let me show you what I've got. So the first few things I'm making are going to be using these jars, and they're going to be infused olive oil. So I've got some olive oil, I've got some garlic, and I've also got some rosemary from the shop, and I'm just going to basically infuse. I've got 8 bottles, so I'm going to do 4 garlic and 4 rosemary, and then give them out as gifts. The other thing we're going to be making today is using this air dry clay, and we're going to be making ornaments with using Olivia's hand and footprints. So I might have to do this first because she's starting to look a bit tired. So we'll probably do this one first, so I can definitely get her hand and footprints. So that's going to be nice to make some ornaments for family. And then the final thing that we're making is chocolate bark. So I've got chocolate here, and then I've got a load of stuff to put, melt it and put on top. I've got pretzels, honeycomb pieces. I've got some Bailey's fudge from a fudge shop, that's kind of local-ish to us. So some homemade fudge, pistachios, cranberries, and hundreds of thousands. So I'm hoping to make sweet and salted, fruity, chocolate bark for people as well. And I've even got some this biscuit stamp set to stamp into the chocolate to say homemade and Merry Christmas. And then from B&M I picked up these Christmas treat bags for £1.50 to store them in. So yeah, so we've got some infused oils, some handmade ornaments of from Olivia, and then some chocolate bark. Should we do the ornaments first? Because you're starting to get a bit tired and grumpy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so I've got some baking paper on my surface to protect it. I've also got some grease piece of paper on my rolling pin to protect that. I'm going to cut a lump off, roll it out, and then get Olivia to put her hands in it first and try that way. I think that's going to be the easiest way to test it before getting her feet out and trying to get her to put her feet down on this surface. So let's give it a go. Now, see, Livy, can you see this? Ready? Wow. Can you pat a cake? Not the left hand. You can do flat hands with this hand. Ready? Ready. Any on your hand? No. Ready? That's it. Well done. Ready? Okay, well that's the first one. Well done, Libby! Put you in here for a second. Well done. Do you want a snack? A snack as a reward? Yes, well done. Okay. So let me show you how the first one's turned out. So it is not as defined as I hoped, but there's a definite handprint there. So for the first one, I think that's pretty good. So I just need to press her hand in a bit harder, I think. Obviously not hurting her. But yeah, there's a little handprint. So cute. And potentially what I might do, I'll make a few of these, but what I might paint where her hand impression is as well to make it really stand out. I'm not sure yet, but for a first go, that's not too bad. And I've got a lot of clay, so I can have quite a few rounds of testing. But I definitely have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 handprints to make and 4 footprints. So I might need to roll the clay out a bit thinner actually. Okay, so it's a bit later on. I'm actually multitasking and I'm doing dinner as well as making some of these Christmas presents. But first thing I've done, I've put some water in a pan to start boiling, and I'm going to put a bowl on top and simmer the water and then melt the chocolate in the bowl nice and gently before pouring the chocolate into either a big baking tray, or I could might pour them into these like loaf tin grease-proof paper things. Don't know what you call this. Anyways, but then it can make little individual ones, and I can make different types. So I might do that before decorating the chocolate bars, and then I'm going to make the oil. But first of all, these need to be washed. So I'm going to put the dinner on, wait for the water to start heating up, wash these bottles, and then I can start making the infused oil, and then once the chocolate's starting to melt, I can then start making my chocolate bark. So that's very exciting. Okay, so I've made the bases, and now I'm just going to chuck a load of this stuff into each one, put them into the fridge to cool and harden, or might just leave them out actually. I'm not sure if I have space in the fridge for all of these, but yeah, I'll show you the finished result. So the kitchen is in a bit of chaos, but I finished my bark and I'm very pleased. So we've got a Bailey's fudge, honeycomb and hundreds and thousands, salted pretzel and fudge, cranberry and pistachio, another cranberry and pistachio, salted pretzel and honeycomb, and then just fudge. So I'm going to leave these out on the side to set overnight, and then I'm going to break them up and into different shards and pop them into these little treat bags as presents for family and family friends. Yeah, a little bit chaotic, a little bit messy, but super easy. And actually, I think if I got a little selection of this as a little present, I would be quite happy actually. So yeah, I'll definitely be making these again. Okay, so I've put all the chocolate into these little bags that says "Season's Greetings, made with joy." And I've made 6 bags, all the bit of each chocolate in. So that's all done. I think that looks really cute. And it was quite cheap and quite easy. Well, very cheap and easy to make. And that's still 6 little gifts for family and friends.